To add a new user to Bluestreak Security, you start by logging in, clicking on Controls. Now there are two types of users, customer users and employee users. To add a customer user, you need to first add a customer site. If you don't know how to do this, refer to the Adding a Customer Site video. Now to add a customer user, you click on Customer Users, Add. The first box you enter the company name, or if it's an individual, enter their last name. The next box, first name, is optional. This is only if you're adding an individual. If you added a company name up here, leave the second box blank. Now you give this person a username. In the next box you enter a password. You can either type in a password, or for added security, click on Generate a Password. Next you add the user's email address. You can also leave this blank if you don't want to use an email address. Email logs on submission. If you check yes, the logs will be emailed to this customer when your employee submits their work. If you check no, the logs will not. If you check yes, be sure that the email logs on submission box is checked to yes in the settings control panel. If you don't know how to do this, refer to the setup video. Select a site. This is the site that the customer will be able to view. Will you need to add more sites? Yes or no? If the customer is able to view more than one site, you select yes. If not, you select no. Click Add. Since I added yes to add more sites, I'm taken to this screen. Right now the customer can view this site. Click Add. Select the other sites that the customer is able to view. Click on Customer Users, and you can see that John Smith is able to view Site 123 and Site 2. There's his username. There's his password. And he will be emailed the logs when your officer submits their work. If you need to add another customer, you click Add. If your customer is only able to view one site, you leave this at no. Click Add. This customer can only view this site, his username and password, and this customer will not be emailed logs when your employee submits their patrol log. If you need to delete a user, click Delete. If you need to edit sites, meaning these sites right here, you click Edit Sites. You can delete sites from that customer. You can add more sites to that customer. If you need to edit this person's info, you can do so by clicking Edit. And click Home, takes you back to your main page. Click Controls and Employee Users. Add. And here you can add an employee user. First name, last name. If they have a badge number, you can enter it here. If not, leave it blank. If they have a rank, username, generate a password, access level. An officer access level is only able to view the bare minimum stuff. Administrator can view everything, and supervisor is everything in between. Allow multiple regions. If you use multiple regions in the level 5 version, this will either allow them to switch back and forth between regions or not. Home phone, cell phone, other phone, their email address, their address, height, weight, hair, eye color, date of birth, sex, hire date, pay rate, is that pay rate monthly or hourly, items issued, such as belt, jacket, uniform, etc. Authorized weapons. When you're done, click Add. Now this user right here is a supervisor user. If you'll notice, here's the permissions that this user has. And right next to each permission, such as edit or delete records, it says no. You can change those settings. This supervisor is allowed to edit or delete records. Maybe you want this supervisor to do employee performance reviews. Maybe you want this supervisor to access the vehicle control panel. As soon as you've got what you want the supervisor to be able to access, click Enter. And you'll see right here, supervisor is and is not able to access certain things. You can change a person's badge number, their pay rate, and their rank by clicking those three buttons. You can edit this person's information by clicking Edit. You can remove this person by clicking Remove. You can upload a photo of this person by clicking Upload Photo. So if I were to remove this officer, I click Remove, verify that I wanted to remove her, and now she's off. If I click on Removed Employees, there she is. At this point, she has no access to Blue Streak Security, but if I wanted to restore her, click Restore, and there she is. She has access to Blue Streak Security once again.